Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Monster Hunter World. It is time to go hunt Tobi-Kadachi, who's a really cool new monster for us. Post new quest. Assigned. Flying Sparks, Tobi-Kadachi. It's a cool electric ferret thing? I'm not entirely sure. It is very cool, though. We've also got 5 of these lucky vouchers. I haven't really been doing anything with them. Man, we gotta set up some more camps here, too. We'll hit number 1. I'm gonna use a voucher. All these lucky vouchers do, you get them as a daily reward. You can only hold 5. I've got 5. I haven't accepted my daily bonus today because, you know, we got 5. I can't hold any more of these lucky vouchers. But they just increase your rewards at the end of a quest. You get more stuff, you have a higher chance of getting some rare stuff. It's all good. This quest is to help out the botanist guy, this guy right here. Chief Botanist. He has an incredibly good reward for us once we finish this quest. We're going to hop up here and eat while the quest is loading in. Grab a quick little snack from the Meowscular chef here. Oh yeah, and grab some, roasted rations as well. And we'll even cook some more. So I'm gonna do, there's all these like default platters. I've mentioned this before, and custom platters. We'll be probably dealing with custom later, much later. Meat platter prioritizes attack power. So it gives you the highest attack that you can get, and then it'll also maybe try to give you fresh ingredients and stuff to activate skills. Things like that don't really matter too much early on, but yeah, we'll go meat. I like the attack power. We'll even watch a little cutscene because the cats are awesome. Yeah, it's so good. I love it. It's so goofy. Okay. Great. Let's head out. Now, a lot of these story quests, the assigned quests, if you tackle them, and if you're playing online or with a group of other people, you, the person who the quest has been assigned to, have to go into the quest and at least see the monster, if it's your first time fighting it, before you can have any friends join you. So that's part of what the whole SOS flare thing is about. I know we haven't really talked about that. I'll be using the SOS flare and possibly be responding to the SOS flare
in order to use
in the future.
One of your specialized tools, you'll need to equip it from the item bar. They're used just like any regular item, but their effects only last for a limited amount of time. If the tool you're using stops working, don't worry. It'll recharge after a while.
That's right. I'm going to have to set up my bar here. We have most of it set up. I like having, instead of the SOS flare here, and instead of the barbecue spit there, I like these being other things. This will be probably my my tool, in which case, you know, right now we have the ghillie mantle, which will make us stealthy for a short period of time, which is actually super cool. We need to go find Tobi-Kadachi. However, I'm not going to do that just yet. We're going to run over here. I don't know if I've actually caught one of these yet. But there are a few specific spots in the level. We can catch these, the hercudromes. Doop. So, looks like I have caught one of those already. There's also some ants walking by here. And the unique mushroom colony, which is also just a whole bunch of points. Gotta get all them points. Need so many points. No, I want to go this way because I don't remember which camps we have and haven't actually seen to trigger the ability to build camps. So I'd like to check up here. Also, we can catch fish with the net. It's not great. Hey, we caught a pink Parexis. That was a bounty that we had. That's very convenient. It's noisy and it scares all the other fish away, so not super good. Have we caught these? I don't remember. It never hurts to catch too many pets. The problem with catching, like, the paratoad is, you know, now there's not a paratoad in the event that we end up fighting over here. you know, it's something that I could normally use to try to paralyze the monster. Ooh, Anjanath mucus. So there's an Anjanath stomping around over here, too. That's really scary, actually. Oh, nope, no rabbit for me today. That was too slow. And Great Jagras. Okay, hopefully the Great Jagras will keep the Anjanath busy and away from us. Ooh, question mark footprints. That's exciting. There's some other monster we haven't seen here. Probably Tobi-Kadachi, if I had to guess. Could be something else. There is other stuff here. Oh, good. We're going to run right by Anjanath. Probably. Yep, there it is. Big old nasty T-Rex. Have we gone up here and seen that we can build a camp here?
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
We have now. I don't want to catch some butterflies. Look at that cobalt flutterfly. Oh, a whopping 6 points. Okay, yeah, so this is another area we could build a camp. We have to deliver materials like we do with all the other camps, but then we'll be able to just start here or fast travel here. It's pretty nice. Alright, just grabbing footprints as we go. Don't really need to fight Great Jagras. I know where Tobi-Kadachi is. He hits all the way up at the top of the tree here. Which means I'm going to have to find my way to the top of the tree. Me and my incredible sense of direction. You'd think that just going up wouldn't actually be all that difficult. But, it's surprisingly hard for me to do, okay? Don't judge me. Is this just a dead end? I think it's just a dead end. I think this wall can be caved in. Yeah. We just can't get to the other side of it. Alright, well, you know, proving my point. Unintentionally, but... there it is. We're gonna go over this way. These regular Jagras are gonna almost certainly attack. That's okay. We can just run. Also, I should probably use an easy ration. There we go. Get my maxed out stamina bar. I don't have any good way of raising my health beyond what it is right now. We got a little bit of extra health. We got like plus 10 extra health from eating the food. Because there was a fresh ingredient, and fresh ingredients, which are just completely random as to whether or not, you know, ingredients are fresh or not. But those will increase your health. Can I get over there to grab the mushroom? Haha! I can. I'm very proud of myself, and I could have just walked around. Is there anything else up here that I want? I don't know. I'm just kind of casually wandering around looting. Oh, what's this? Adamant seed. Those are great. That's all. Oh, that's our first one, too. Ooh, and honey down there. I want that. Okay. Here we go. Old question mark footprints. That's what we're after. Follow the trail. Can we make sure that this is being tracked? Yeah, here we go. Also, this little area here is tremendously fun because it's got these vines that you can swing from, or you can walk down below in the water. But, I mean, come on. Who'd want to go down there in the water? That's just silly. More old footprints. What is that, Scatternut? I will grab Scatternut. That could help us in the fight. Maybe. I don't know. Tobi-Kadachi's an interesting one. Alright, this is Tobi-Kadachi's nest up above there. Ooh, let me get some of these smoke nuts. Smoke nuts and free footprints. We don't need like blast nut or anything like that. Alright, here we go. We should be getting a little cutscene. Oh, where are you going, camera? The monster's right here. Come on, cutscene. Here we go. Our introduction to Tobi. Yeah, I'm using a different type of gun, aren't I? I have 2 shots. What can I do? What is this? Is this the close range one? Like the shotgun? Nope, mistake. Well, I wasn't expecting that to actually land, but, you know, it would have been cool if it did. Alright, so far my cat's just keeping him busy, which is awesome. Because I'm awful at this. Where are you? There you go. Nope. Please come down. Hey, I hit him while he was up there. That's awesome. You have to forgive me. It's been a few days since I've used the gun lance here. So I'm going to have to kind of remember how to do this. And this is why it sucks to fight him up there. Well, one of the reasons. The other reason is just that he has all those stupid trees that he can hop off of. This is a horrible idea. I shouldn't be sharpening my weapon here, and it didn't even work. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll get to see a little flash of lightning. He is a thunder creature. And I'm just never going to be able to stake him. Man, this shield is awesome. Ooh, there we go. Goodbye, Tobi-Kadachi tail. Can't actually cut it off, but we can do a lot of damage to it, which is pretty sweet. Oh, you and your roar. Alright, I have to go sharpen my weapon because this is falling apart. Please leave me alone. He's got a whole, like, flying squirrel thing going on when he does that, like, tail flip. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, that.
Time to try out your ghillie mantle.
Yep, that's actually a really good idea. I wish I had it on my wheel. Never mind, he's just leaving. Okay, even better. Perfect. Whew. Alright, yeah, I took a bit of a pounding there. There's a thing I gotta change. I've been experimenting with this on my own, and sadly all your controls are, there we go. They're per character. We're gonna go target camera instead of focus camera. Focus camera means the camera locks on to the enemy when I hit the button, and it just always is following him around. It can be a little disorienting. It can also be very helpful if I'm trying to, like, get away and sharpen my weapon or something. I don't know. But this way I can target Tobi-Kadachi and then just hit a button.
You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the target camera.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I just hit a button and it'll refocus the camera towards where the monster is, but it won't stay following him. My only complaint is I don't like the button that it's on, and I can't remap it to anything else. But that is such a minor complaint. I wish I could, like, hold the button down and keep it focused on the monster as long as it's held down. But that is not the case. That's okay. Minor inconvenience. It's still remarkably convenient. Where? Okay, Tobi-Kadachi's over there somewhere. Let's head across, I guess? I'm not entirely sure where the game is trying to send us. This... I feel... Yeah. I feel like going up into camp is the wrong way. Where on earth? Here, let's just go down. Now where are you? Over here. Okay. And we can't actually get out this way, can we? Gosh darn it. Ooh, there's another Terex up there. Those things are awesome. Ooh, parashroom. I want those. Parashrooms are super duper important. Parashrooms and sleep herbs are both very, very, very important. We're going to need a ton of those. Luckily, we'll be able to get a ton of them coming up here soon. Oh boy. Oh. Hey, that's what you get for picking a fight with Anjanath. Oh, you really are picking a fight. Go, Anjanath, go. Pick him up, body slam him. Please? Please? Tobi-Kadachi's roaring. Oh gosh, Anjanath wants us now. Less interested. And Toby's running. Oh, you little jerk. Look at that. You just tried to do exactly what I was trying to do. We were trying to do the same thing. Both of us were trying to get Anjanath to fight the other one. What a clever little creature. I love that. I love the way the monsters interact. It's so cool. Toadstool, less important. Also, Tobi-Kadachi is actually pretty poisonable. I'm not going to say weak to poison, but susceptible to being poisoned. Let's fire off all these scatter nuts. Oh, that roar. There we go. We did start with some poison knives, so... Ooh, actually, poison cups, too. Those are very potent. Yeah, Tobi-Kadachi's very poisoned right now, so we'll save the other 3 knives. Although, we're probably not going to need them as long as we're fighting here. Gosh, darn it, I want to grab the smoke nut, not grab the scatter nut. That's okay. Yeah, I love this. So when Tobi-Kadachi gets enraged, his fur gets all staticky and stands up. It's pretty sweet. Can we get you in the face? Yes! Hey, parts broken. I like that. Can we get you in the tail? No. Game says no.
Uh-oh. You've been hit with Thunderblast. Be careful. You'll get stunned more easily now.
Thunderblight is awful. It's super bad news. Okay, well, that poison cup wore off. Luckily, there's just a ton of them here. Tobi-Kadachi, what's going on here? Have some poison knives. Have some scatter nuts. Oh, you lost track of me. Nope. You know exactly where I am. But you're standing in the poison when you roar, which is great news for us. Gosh darn it, that roar. You stop interrupting everything I'm trying to do. Alright, well, we can do this. We can follow you. That Thunderblight is really bad news because getting hit means I'm more likely to be stunned. And being stunned is just the worst thing ever. I think I've mentioned this before. Every element in the game, thunder, fire, water, ice, dragon, they all inflict a blight if I get affected by enough of it. Or if I'm particularly vulnerable to it and I get hit at all. And the blights are pretty bad. Most of them mess with your stamina. If your fire blight is just being on fire. It does kind of what you would expect from being on fire in a video game. Yeah, here we go. This is what I wanted. I would love to get your tail. We can't actually chop it off, but we can break it. And I would love to get that. So we're gonna try for the tail here. Here we go. Come on. Burst fire. Yes. Every weapon has a cool ultimate that you can do when you're mounting a monster, which is pretty slick. I like it a lot. There we go. Broke the tail. And apparently marched forward too much while I was doing that. That's okay. And you dropped a thing. Oh, that's Great Jagras there. Oh, I didn't mean to hit Great Jagras. That's okay. Piercing pods. Oh, you're still here. I thought you left. Oh yeah, that little Jagras is a Tail Raider. Here, have all the piercing pods. You want to fight Great Jagras? No, Great Jagras wants to fight me though. We got a free material out of it. We got a Wyvern tier, 200 points. That's awesome. And Tobi-Kadachi is limping. Where are you going? Where are you going? Looks like we're headed back to Tobi-Kadachi's nest right now. Oh, more piercing pods. Great. We don't need regular Jagras parts, so I'm not going to bother carving those up. But we will just keep chasing Tobi-Kadachi here. I see you. Gosh, you're so fast. And you're no longer limping, but he's still going to be very vulnerable. So if we had a trap, now would be the time to trap it. Sadly, we do not. But that's okay. Oh, I love it. Hey, and we staked him to death.
Back and report to the chief bot.
Beautiful. Perfect. That was an easy fight. That went quite well, all things considered. All of that. Tobi-Kadachi, such a cool looking monster. We got a membrane. We got a pelt. Highly thunder resistant. Go figure. And we got an electrode. Obtained by breaking its head. Grants thunder element properties. Yeah, so we can use Tobi-Kadachi parts to make thunder resistant armor, as you might expect from a thunder creature. And we can also make thunder weapons. Again, you know, common sense. Seems like the sort of thing you might expect. Is there anything else in here that we can grab? I don't really think so. Nothing appears worthwhile. I guess some Anjanath footprints. May as well. May as well learn a little bit more about Anjanath. Research it a tiny bit as we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, that's an okay finishing shot there. That wasn't the worst thing ever. We got some scales, monster bone M's, regular armor sphere, Makalite ore, honey, all sorts of good stuff. Ancient bones. We got an electrode and a claw for doing a bunch of damage to it and breaking some parts. Those were our bonus rewards. You get double the money because I used the voucher. Vouchers double the money you get. But beware, if you use a voucher and then, like, fail the mission, then, you know, that's a voucher gone and you get nothing. And if you you lose money, you lose a third of your monetary reward every time you die. So if you die twice and then, you know, get the double bonus for voucher, that's still as much money as if you had died once. And it's just, you know, be careful when you use the vouchers. You really gotta, you know, try not to let them go to waste. But at the same time, it's fine. You get a new one every day. Yeah, so Happy is a little bit more proficient with the shield spire. Better at taunting the monsters. Pretty great. We got a little more unity. We got a lot more unity with our tail raiders. Not enough to give them more health when they join us, but that's still pretty good. And the canteen has been upgraded. You can now select more ingredients. New ingredients have been added to the menu as well. How exciting. That is actually super good. That's maybe the best thing. That's maybe the best part. Also, that is going to be probably my last Gunlance mission for a little while. I want to swap over and try using a different weapon. I want to bounce between weapons a lot more now, early on, where we're not, you know, we don't have to invest hundreds of monster parts into making really, really good weapons. And when we do that, we kind of want to focus, I think, more on, like, a specific type of weapon.
You're just the awesomest.
But now we have very few upgrades and very few options when it comes to weapons. Like, there's like, what, 2 or 3 different Gunlance types that we can have, and that's kind of it. So bouncing between different weapons now doesn't cost us too much. Alright, the Chief Botanist. Oh, my dear hunter, I could kiss you. Thanks to you, all hunters will get to enjoy the benefits of our specialized tools. Which reminds me, I planted an ancient tree seed, mostly out of curiosity. But believe it or not, this time it sprouted. They are quite peculiar in that they draw from surrounding life to grow, and perhaps a little fertilizer. I'll spare you the details. What I'm trying to get at is, are there items that you use heavily? Perhaps I could leverage the tree's properties and a little fertilizer to grow more of what you need. Just ask and you shall receive. Yeah, so, you know...
Hunters of the 5th, come see me. I've got an urgent quest.
Yeah, you always have urgent quests. So we completed a bounty. We can deliver some items to the resource center, and we have new ecological research. We'll do those, and then we'll come back and talk to the botanist here real quick.
Yeah.
Do you think the elder dragons are more like people? At times, I wonder if they're not similar to plants. Vast trees, if you will. Yeah. Hey, we learned about Tobi-Kadachi. Cool. And I can grab my login bonus for today. Hey, a meal voucher and a lucky voucher. Different things. You guys, I have some stuff for you. Hey, the pink Parexis. That's right, we did catch one of those. And because of that, the courageous eel has been added as an ingredient at the canteen. Doing these critical bounties is super duper important because you get some really, really good stuff. You add a lot of canteen ingredients and other things. Gathered mushrooms, so we got an armor sphere and some points. Killed some small monsters, same thing, armor spheres, points. Just do these all the time if you're playing the game. Always, always, always make sure that you have lots of bounties and that you're working on them, because it's free research points, which, you know, I have thousands of them at this point. But more importantly, the free armor spheres, and those are great. You can just use them to make any armor that you have better. It's awesome. Then you don't have to be very conservative and focus on hoarding your armor spheres and worried, you know, should I upgrade my armor? Should I not? Is it worth it? I don't have very many spheres. No. Just get tons and tons of armor spheres and it doesn't matter. Then you can just upgrade things. It's fine. We'll do mining outcrops, which will stack nicely with our other mining outcrops. And we'll check... we'll do flora. We're grabbing lots of plants as we run around, so that should be fine. Oh, and there's a delivery, right?
How you doing?
Yeah, here we go. Setting up Camp Ancient Forest 1. This is the camp that we just found while we were out there hunting Tobi-Kadachi. So, ta-da! We can use it now. Pretty sweet. Alright, I want to talk to the botanist again real quick. This is pretty important. This is our ancient tree. It's growing there in that little spot. See? Lovely. Look at the cute little tree. It's all twisty and gnarly.
Bigger all the time.
Happy to see you around these parts. You've seen our ancient tree before, haven't you? Just when I thought it was a little sprout, it grew into this giant tree in the blink of an eye. And now we're ready for a little research. You want to get your hands on even more items, right? We'll use this ancient tree to help us cultivate even more items for you to use. So, don't need to read this, but we have a box. We can cultivate one thing. We can hold 10 items in our resulting harvest box. And here are things that we can grow. Not a huge amount of variety just yet. Herbs, blue mushrooms, honey, bitter bugs, needleberry and latchberry. These are for bowgun ammo. And I don't think they have any other use, really. But we can just grow these. So you can see one gray box of time needed, and then the harvest will yield 2 of these. Honey would be pretty good. Bitter bugs are also not bad. We'll do honey for now. Make sure that we have a good, solid supply of mega potions that'll last us for, you know, the rest of the game. And then we have fertilizer. So every one quest that happens right now, we will get 2 honey added into this box. Maybe a little bonus from time to time. Maybe sometimes we'll get some extra stuff, but for the most part, that's what's going to happen. So you got to remember to come here and harvest this frequently, because your box fills up and then you won't get any more. But then we have these fertilizers. You can apply 1 fertilizer between missions, between any quests. So, Summoner Jelly. Bait with an odor that insects love and also boosts your honey harvest. So for insects and honey, if we use Summoner Jelly, ta-da, we get 2 extra of whatever that is per quest. So, hell yeah, and it lasts for 3 quests. Great. So we'll come back and snag some honey in a little bit. It's going to be awesome. And we can, here's our 1 harvest box. We can get more of those. We can get the ability to cultivate more things, and we can get better fertilizer as we go. It's gonna, you know, those are all very, very long-term goals, but they're options.
Let's get the lead out.
Oh my, it's finally sprouted, which means our ancient tree research can really start to flourish. I couldn't wait a moment. I set up a quest right away. Would you mind signing up for Prickly Predicament? We're trying to determine how we can increase the types of fruits and berries the tree produces. There we go. Bam. Just like that. Do this little quest, and you can now grow more stuff. Awesome.
Hurry back now.
We'll need lots of plant samples to do it. And you look like you need some relaxing botany work. So go get 20 bauble cactuses. That'll be just a breeze. I might just go knock out a couple of these quick little, you know, harvesting and gathering quests. Yeah, I might go knock out a couple of these next time before we fight Anjanath, which we all know is coming. Where is it? There, customize radial menu. So I'm going to do this real quick before I forget, because otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. We'll do it on camera. I'm not even going to do it on my own. I want the Gilly Mantle to be on the bottom there, which we never actually used in that last fight. First aid med potion, Gilly Mantle. The barbecue spit will probably become like a max potion or something once we have some of those. And the most important aspect, now that I've changed that, I gotta re-save my loadouts. There we go, and now that'll be in place, so that's awesome. And if I swap out the Gilly Mantle, if we get something else to replace it, and I unequip the Gilly Mantle and equip the other thing, that will automatically be that slot on the radial menu. You don't have to re-customize it every time, which is pretty awesome. Alright, provision stockpile. Hey buddy, I hear your next assignment is to hunt that big brute in the ancient forest, eh? No better time to stock up. And new products in stock. Still don't think it's anything great. Arowana bait. Bunch of different ammo types. Pretty good if you're a gunner and you just need ammo and you don't want to make your own. Yeah, coatings for the bow and arrow as well. It looks like the Meowscular Chef has some new stuff for us. Alright, what's the mission? Let's grab this.
Alright!
Hey, welcome back. We've almost finished securing base. Only one thing left to do. That's right, your old buddy Anjanath. Before we attempt to capture Zora Magdaros, we need to hunt that Anjanath down. Can't have it interfering. It's one tough adversary, so stay on your toes.
Oops.
Oh, and before I forget, the chef said that he'd start putting more protein into your pre-hunt meals. Whatever that means. Said it should help with your hunts. Either way, drop by the canteen later and find out yourself. Anyway, a powerful monster like Anjanath won't be easy to take down. Remember everything you've learned.
Nothing back.
This objective is urgent, meaning it should be your top priority. Use everything at your disposal and hit that brute with all you've got. Yeah, Anjanath is rough.
Time to wrap up defending the base. Now!
Okay. Anjanath is kind of the first, like, big, actual, scary, difficult monster. It's kind of a wall that a lot of people hit early on. We're probably going to want to make better armor. I don't know that we have any great options for that, though. We don't have anything... We haven't fought anything that's particularly fire-resistant. And Anjanath breathes fire, which is kind of scary. Among other things. Meowscular Chef, what do you got going on? Since the crossing, work here in the New World has gotten tougher than ever. And that means you need to get tougher. The old canteen was starting to look kind of canteeny. And in my house, we don't plateau. We make gains. So I did a little flexing, and now the canteen is bulked up with all kinds of new meals. Having more choices for your pre-hunt meal means you have more ways to flex on monsters. Win-win for everyone. Except the monsters. Sounds good. You have more? You interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? Now that's what I'm talking about. Take care of the quest. Getting yoked in the waist. And we'll get that menu so beefy, you can grill it. The canteen can't get yoked if I don't have that yolk. Go get my protein. Yeah, so getting yoked in the waist, we gotta go get some eggs. Yeah, we'll probably do that and a couple of other quests. Just bust out a few of them. Get some good stuff next time. Alright, partner, the last step to securing Esther's defenses is to take out that troublemaker Anjaneth.
We got this.
While it is one nasty monster, I'm sure you'll be okay. I mean, it looks like a giant ball of cotton candy with sharp, sharp teeth. I will take those, thank you. And we're not actually going to do that quest right now because, ooh, oh, Anjaneth, so scary. Yeah, cool. So we got a plan. We got a little bit of a plan going forward. I guess I'm not weak to fire. I'm just not resistant either. We're just at a 0. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go look and see if there's any interesting armor, and we'll maybe work on that next time. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. May the sapphire star light your way.